Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bronson Reed sends an angry message after being accused of copying Rhea Ripley. Bronson Reed was recently accused of copying Rhea Ripley's signature taunt. The powerhouse had some tough words for the fan who accused him of the same. Bronson Reed and Rhea Ripley share a close bond that goes before their time in WWE. The duo started their pro wrestling career on the Australian independent circuit. While they have never interacted on screen in the global juggernaut, the duo often change friendly banter on social media. Reed was recently featured in a video hyping Raw's moves to Netflix. In the video, the Aussiezilla was seen stomping the ground, just like Mamie does during her entrances. This led to a fan calling the powerhouse Bronson Ripley. However, the accusation did not sit well with Bronson, who stated that he has been doing the taunt since the former Women's World Champion used to come to his matches back in Australia. Both Bronson Reed and Rhea Ripley started their pro wrestling journeys in Australia. While the duo's friendship is rarely referenced on WWE programming, they share a close bond in real life. During an interview, Reed noted how Mommy used to attend his matches on the independent circuit. The powerhouse added that he could see Ripley's potential when she started training to become a wrestler. Rhea Ripley is currently one of the top stars of the WWE Women's division. She is set to challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Bronson Reed, meanwhile, suffered an injury at Survivor Series, War Games, and will be out for a while. The world of professional wrestling thrives on drama, both inside and outside the ring. While most of the action unfolds under the bright lights of the WWE stage, the backstage chatter, social media feuds, and fan theories often add an extra layer of excitement to the spectacle. The latest controversy revolves around Bronson Reed, the Australian powerhouse, who has found himself in hot water with a section of the WWE Universe accusing him of copying none other than the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. Reed, never one to back down, fired back with a fiery response that has left fans buzzing and speculation running wild. It all started with a series of social media posts from fans who noted similarities between Bronson Reed and Rhea Ripley, both of whom hail from Australia and share an intense, no-nonsense demeanor. Fans pointed out a few parallels. Reed's black and silver ring gear bears a passing resemblance to Ripley's goth-inspired outfits, and his menacing presence in the ring mirrors Ripley's dominant aura. Some even went as far as accusing Reed of riding Ripley's coattails to carve his own path in WWE. While most fans acknowledged the accusations as lighthearted banter, others took it more seriously, flooding Reed's posts with comments comparing him to Ripley and suggesting he lacked originality. The accusations reached a boiling point when a popular wrestling podcast speculated whether Reed was intentionally modeling himself after Ripley to capitalize on her skyrocketing popularity. Bronson Reed is not someone to mince words, and his response to these accusations was swift and unapologetic. In a video posted on his social media accounts, Reed addressed the issue head-on, delivering a passionate message aimed at silencing his critics. "Let me make one thing clear," Reed began, his deep voice resonating with frustration. "I don't copy anyone. I've been carving my own path in this business since day one. If anyone thinks I'm out here trying to mimic Rhea Ripley, you clearly don't know who Bronson Reed is." Reed went on to praise Ripley as one of the most talented performers in WWE, but emphasized that their shared nationality and intensity in the ring were purely coincidental. "Rhea Ripley is a legend in the making. She's someone I respect, but I'm not standing in her shadow. I'm making my own waves, and if you can't see that, maybe you should start paying closer attention." For those unfamiliar with Bronson Reed, he is a wrecking ball of a wrestler who has been making his mark in WWE since his return to the main roster in late 2022. Known for his devastating tsunami splash and unmatched physicality, Reed has steadily built a reputation as one of the most fearsome competitors in WWE's mid-card scene. Reed's journey hasn't been easy. After being released from WWE in 2021, he dominated the independent wrestling scene and New Japan Pro Wrestling before making a triumphant return to the company. His reemergence was a statement of resilience, proving that he wasn't just another name on the roster, but a force to be reckoned with. On the other side of this controversy stands Rhea Ripley, one of WWE's fastest rising stars. Ripley, also from Australia, has taken the wrestling world by storm with her unmatched charisma, imposing presence, and incredible in-ring ability. As a member of the Judgment Day faction, she has become a cornerstone of WWE programming, often overshadowing her male counterparts with her larger-than-life persona. Ripley's rise to superstardom has been meteoric, and her influence on the industry is undeniable. From her iconic look to her brutal yet graceful wrestling style, Ripley has set a new standard for what it means to be a dominant force in WWE. It's no wonder that fans have started seeing her as a benchmark for excellence, even drawing comparisons to her fellow Australians like Bronson Reed. Reed's fiery response sparked a mixed reaction from the WWE Universe. Many fans rallied behind him, applauding his determination to stand up for himself and carve out his own identity. "Bronson Reed doesn't need to copy anyone," one fan tweeted. "The man is a beast in his own right." Others, however, doubled down on their accusations, suggesting that Reed's rebuttal was overly defensive and indicative of guilt. If he wasn't copying Rhea Ripley, why get so mad about it? One detractor commented, "Maybe there's more truth to the comparison than he's willing to admit." The controversy also caught the attention of wrestling analysts, some of whom speculated that the comparisons might actually benefit both Reed and Ripley by keeping them in the spotlight. "In WWE, any publicity is good publicity," one analyst noted. If this controversy gets people talking about Bronson Reed, it could actually help elevate his career. The WWE creative team is no stranger to turning real-life drama into compelling storylines, and this situation is ripe with potential. Could the accusations of copying Rhea Ripley lead to an on-screen feud between the two Australians? While intergender matches are rare in WWE, a storyline involving Ripley confronting Reed about the comparisons, or even mentoring him, could be a unique twist. Alternatively, WWE might choose to lean into the controversy by giving Reed a more distinct character makeover, ensuring that his identity remains separate from Ripley's. Whether it's through a shift in his ring gear, a new entrance theme, or a revamped attitude, WWE could use this situation to further define who Bronson Reed is as a performer. At its core, this controversy highlights the challenges that wrestlers face in establishing their individuality. With WWE boasting a roster of over 100 superstars, it's inevitable that some characters and styles will overlap. However, the best wrestlers are those who can take inspiration from others while still maintaining a unique identity. Bronson Reed's angry response to the accusations is a testament to his desire to be seen as an original talent. For fans, this passion is what makes him compelling to watch, and it's likely what will continue to propel him forward in his WWE career. As the dust settles on this controversy, all eyes will be on Bronson Reed to see how he responds, not just with words but with actions. A dominant performance in the ring could silence his critics and remind everyone why he's one of the most promising talents in WWE today. For Reed, the best way to prove his individuality is to continue delivering unforgettable matches and moments that showcase his unique skills. Whether it's by claiming a mid-card title, engaging in a high-profile feud, or even challenging a top-tier superstar, Reed has the tools to solidify his place in WWE history. The comparisons to Rhea Ripley may have struck a nerve with Bronson Reed, but they also serve as a reminder of the high expectations placed on WWE's talent. Reed's passionate response shows that he's determined to forge his own path, and his track record suggests that he's more than capable of doing so. As the WWE Universe continues to debate and discuss this controversy, one thing is certain: Bronson Reed is here to stay, and he's ready to prove to the world that he's a superstar in his own right. Whether you're a fan or critic, it's impossible to ignore the impact that Reed is making, and the best may be yet to come.